you do these things today, you will have an academic comeback tomorrow. This is how you're going to set yourself up for a successful day of studying, making sure you are prepared and ready to learn to the best of your ability. First things first, what do you need to do tomorrow? Do you have school? Do you have assignments? Do you have class? What classes do you have? And are you prepared to walk into that class, to that lecture, and absorb new information? Please bear in mind that the majority of the time, this relies on your knowledge of what you covered previous. So, over the past few weeks, have you really got a good grip of what is going on? If not, you are going to use this time today to identify what it is that you are struggling with and identify the root of your misunderstanding. And at this point, you're not going to be tricking yourself. You're not going to say, oh, well, I kind of get it. I think I get the marks in the exam. Do you understand it? If you are feeling completely lost right now and you feel like you have no idea what's going on, you're going to grab your specification and your textbook and you're going to identify where you first started misunderstanding. Because there is no way you walked into the first lesson of the year and had no idea what was going on. There was some point at which you got lost. You're going to go back through your book or your textbook or your specification and you're going to identify where that was. Can you explain everything that you wrote down? Would you be able to answer an exam question on it? And that is where you're going to start. Chronologically, what was the first thing that you misunderstood? And you're going to aim to build up your foundation of knowledge. Starting with the first thing that you misunderstood, you are going to watch a YouTube video. You are going to go through the textbook. You're going to ask a friend, whatever it may be. Get your head around it and critically try some exam questions. Because there's nothing worse than thinking you've understood something and then you get into the exam and you have no idea how to answer the question. How are you meant to do this for every subject in one night though? Short answer, you're not. Even for one subject, if you are feeling quite lost, it's unrealistic to expect to be able to cover everything in just one evening. What you want to do is to create a list of questions that you have that you want to ask your teacher tomorrow. And there's no, oh, I'll just remember the questions. No, create a list, write down your questions and go and seek the answers. Ask your teacher to explain it to you, whether it be in the class or after school. If you're at university like me, maybe it's an office hour, maybe you're sending an email, whatever it may be. On the more practical side of things, you need to have your bag packed and you need to have a good night's sleep, because there is no way that you're going to do well at school or in class the next day if you're not well rested. Make sure that you have everything that you need to learn effectively. If you have maths, make sure you have all of your mathematical equipment. Practical things like that really do go a long way, and you don't realize that until you forget your pencil case. If you like this video and you found it helpful, be sure to save it for later and follow if you want to see daily study tips.